What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Crypto Logic podcast, where we try and make crypto logical. I mean, we came up with that earlier, and I mean, it sounds good. Maybe we might change it,
right.
but it's cool. It's cool. We still need a name for you guys, though. We haven't came up with a name yet, so I don't know. You guys got to help us out, man. Let us know in the comment section down below what we should name you guys, like our community that we're trying to build here. But what you can expect from this video, we're going to go over the overall market settlement, talk about Bitcoin, see where it is, see where the overall crypto space is, give you two of the most recent articles in the news, and then we're going to talk about some of the coins that are the top gainers and the top losers of in the crypto space. All right, so without further ado, let's hop into the market settlement. Right now, overall, we are sitting at $1.86 trillion.
Was that 1.9 earlier today?
Yeah,
getting close to that two.
It's getting close to that two.
We don't look back.
Yo, once we hit that two, we won't look back. Bitcoin is still doing pretty good, you know.
Yeah, it's been chilling out.
Still doing pretty good.
We need to get over 47, 48. Get to that 48. That's the next.
I think 50. Once we get to 50, I think 50.
Realistically, I think it'll hit 50, but
right.
I feel like it's gonna bounce back down to 48.
I mean,
and like how it's at 45, 46 right now.
It always bounces, you know. It always bounces. If we bounce to about 44,000 and bounce back up to that 45, so I mean, we're always gonna bounce. We just have to wait to see.
It is good that it's going up. I like that. Remember when it was at 64, and then when it dipped down, everyone was freaking out.
Yeah, it was a major sell off. Yeah, major sell off. I mean, we are heading towards that overbought area, so we could see a little bit of a sell off. People start taking profits. We don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Ethereum's been doing its thing.
Ethereum,
it's getting its new
for the past couple of days.
Is that a floor? The new floor is
support.
Support is over 3,000 now.
Yeah, it's support.
It'll teeter from 32 to all the way down to like 3,060, but I haven't seen it go under 3,000 in like since the update.
Yeah, I think 3,000 might be its. I have to chart it, but I think 3,000 might be its support, which is actually pretty good. Other news, we got XRP. Yesterday we talked about it, and I think it was
84. Dude.
What was it at 80 cents yesterday?
Yeah, the day before, the video before that, it was at 77.
77, yeah.
I'm telling you, that dollar's coming. That dollar's coming. Even though we've seen a dollar XRP before, we've experienced, because we bought in way under 50 cents. So
right.
We know what it feels like to have that dollar. Like, oh,
yeah, it feels good.
And then $1.90, we were like, oh.
Yeah,
but like that dollar just feels good because it deserves to be in $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 even.
Yeah, I can't wait to that day. I mean, I did a video about that, and so many people got on my head. It's never gonna hit $10, nah. And I was just like, oh my god.
You don't know how powerful XRP is. XRP's
we're not even gonna get on that
topic.
to
$100.
100%. I mean, I totally agree, but you know. Everybody has their
$1 trillion company, in my opinion.
Everybody has their narrative. But that leads into our next segment, which is the news right here. SEC wants terabytes of Slack communication from Ripple. The legal battle between the United States Security Exchange Commission, or the SEC, and the blockchain payment firm Ripple continues, with the regulator wanting further access to Ripple's international communications. Eternal. I don't know. I can't spell or read. You know, I might be dyslexic. I don't know. The SEC filed a motion with the Southern District of New York on Monday, requesting Judge Sarah Netburn, super sick name, Netburn.
She's actually been leaning towards Ripple's side, which is pretty cool.
Sarah Netburn order Ripple to produce and submit its employee messaging on business communications platform Slack. Oh, we use Slack.
Yeah.
Oh.
They want all the records from Slack. That's like them wanting our records of us communicating through Slack. That's why it says terabytes of information. It's lots and lots of data that they want from Ripple. And what they're saying is, oh, well, we can prove with these conversations that these employees are having with each other is that, oh, they're talking about how much money they're gonna make when Ripple does this. Basically saying that.
So they're reaching.
Yeah, they're reaching. That's funny, but
they're just trying to pick at straws.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's like them saying, "Oh, we can prove these conversations that these employees are having that can prove that they view XRP as security, which makes XRP security." I'm like, no, that doesn't make XRP security. You saying that when XRP hits $100 and you have 50,000, you want to go buy a boat doesn't make it a security. It's the same thing with you buying a house and then buying to sell it or something later. It doesn't make it a security. It's like with communication with one another. Like a security is like if what they're being sued for is not even considered like logical in this space anymore in this time, because they're saying that like, oh, you gave tokens because you were like, oh, well, this money is gonna return your investment and you're investing into that company. Like, no, we're giving you tokens, whatever the tokens worth, whatever they're worth. Like,
yeah, I mean,
and then eventually they're gonna go up and down, pricing gonna go up and down, but like buying a stock in Amazon is like it is security, because you're buying a stock in company in Amazon. If Amazon does well as a company, you make money. If it doesn't, you lose money. XRP is just being used. It doesn't matter what the price is. It's going to be used to move money back and forth no matter what. The more money is in there, the more money can be moved.
Right.
But
I mean,
it's not like based.
I think the SEC. I think the SEC and this lawsuit and all this stuff is going to happen in its time. But I honestly think that they're going to settle. They're just going to settle. They're not going to lose. I can guarantee you, they're not going to lose. Because if they lose, if they lose, then it looks bad on them, and they don't ever want to look bad. So I think settling, they'll still be able to say, we settled. We decided we were gonna settle.
That's what I always hear. The news comes out. SEC agrees to settle.
Yeah, see, that's
it's always like that. But what if Ripple knows it can win and wants to go for the win? That's what I'm worried about. But I mean, not worried, but like that would be dope. Like if
it'll be pretty cool, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think that the government will let you embarrass them, not on a national scale like this. I don't think so. All right, moving on to the next topic. Kevin O'Leary, the Shark Tank, what is the name that I'm looking for? Host. Shark Tank host expounds deflationary future for Ethereum. Now, it was basically this video of him talking about EIP 1559. I mean, I don't know. What did you get from that video, man? Because I thought he was just reading a lot.
He's just basically breaking down what EIP 1559 is, and we've said it like multiple times since July, early July about it. Most people don't even know what's really going on with this update, and basically it's making Ethereum much more, it's making it deflationary. It's cutting down its supply, it's making it cheaper, it's making it more efficient, it's able to scale. Basically each Ethereum token is going to be more valuable because there's going to be less of it in circulation. And staking is where the supply is going to be used now, instead of minting new ones when you mine, right? So he's basically saying, he's like, hell, if you think Bitcoin's a sound investment, then
you should look at Ethereum.
And then Ethereum's an ultrasound. He's like, Ethereum's an ultrasound investment. So he's basically like, if you think Bitcoin's gonna make you money, then you should look at Ethereum. He's not trying to say it in a way like, oh, financial advice. He's basically saying like, hey, if you think Bitcoin's gonna make you money, take a look at Ethereum. That's basically what he's saying.
After watching that video, though, I feel like he still should kind of have said non-financial advice, just because he is a huge personality, and people look at him. I mean,
look at that.
People look at him and be like, "Oh yeah, he's invested in Ethereum. What's Ethereum?" For all the people who don't know about crypto, what's Ethereum? Oh, I gotta get into it. He's talking about it.
Ethereum's on the verge of being cash flow positive. Like, you're just gonna be making money. There's so many ways to make money with Ethereum, with staking. Minting, like
there's
NFTs.
A lot of stuff on the blockchain for Ethereum.
You can do anything with Ethereum and make money off of it. Like, holding Ethereum is valuable because you now can do staking, you can buy NFTs, it's just so much, it's so powerful. Like, that's basically what he's saying. He's like, holding Ethereum is
I mean, I hear him, man. It didn't seem genuine to me. It felt like somebody wrote a script for him and he was just kind of reading it. But if you noticed in the video, like, you guys, we'll leave the links down in the description, you guys can watch the video, but he just kept going like, and usually when they do that, it kind of like makes it seem like you're not trying to focus on the teleprompter, because every once in a while his eyes will go like left. It's, I don't know. I mean,
I would just read. You'll know if I'm reading something.
But yeah, man. I mean, overall, it's good for Ethereum, but I don't know. It didn't really seem super genuine to me. Now, I guess we can go over the market winners and losers. Go on to that segment.
Look at DAG, the top spot.
DAG is
we love DAG over here too.
Man. We talked about this in our first one of our first videos about the
new structure.
The new tokens that we got into as a company, and DAG was one of those companies.
It's still early. It's still very, 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 very early.
Yeah, DAG is sitting at 23 cents.
Still, that thing is that we can do it later on as we introduce more of DAG. We can explain it thoroughly in the future going forward, like
on what it actually
in the next few weeks. But it's still very early. Like right now, there's like other tokens that we kind of want to put emphasis on. But DAG is one that, if you guys are watching this video, just put it in your, not financial advice, just keep it somewhere where you can kind of like put your eye on it. If you're not willing,
check on it.
Yeah, just do some research on it. But we'll help bring it along on the show as well. But that is something that you guys should just remember in your head. Like, if you guys don't want to do your own research, I mean, do your own research, but
I mean,
something to keep in mind.
Out of the
DAG.
4 tokens that we added to our portfolio,
ADA too though.
I think the best performing one out of all 4 has to be Vectorspace, man.
Yeah.
Has to be Vectorspace.
That's DAG is my sleeper favorite right now. Vectorspace is that your favorite too, or you like Veracity?
I like Veracity.
Yeah, Veracity's killing it too. You go to Veracity.
Veracity is pretty dope. I like Veracity. I've almost doubled my money since I bought in. So
I am not in Veracity. I didn't get in. I should have, but
for all of you guys who don't know, Veracity is basically, if you know what Engine is, basically it's in the gaming space. It's partnered with YouTube. It's partnered with
what's the token? It's VRA.
VRA. It's basically like it helps with content creation, like giving money back to the content creators. It's pretty interesting. It's not something that I think I would hold like super long term. It's probably something I would swing trade, maybe hold, until I can maybe triple my money and then, take my profits and go into something else. But, that's just me. But Vectorspace has been really good for our portfolio.
It's just smashing all-time highs every few days.
Did it hit $5?
It hit $5 today.
It did hit $5, huh?
And then dipped a little bit, but it's gonna hit $5 again. But this thing is gonna hit $50. It's less than a 10x away from hitting $40.
Oh, it hit 501.
It's
nice.
an 8x. It's an 8x away from hitting $40. I think this is gonna hit $50. In my opinion,
by the end of the year,
in the next couple months, yeah.
Holy cow!
If this bull run goes the way we're predicting it to go,
okay.
Vectorspace is one of the is a token where if you want to think forward and then talk to yourself about looking back in time, it's kind of weird.
Like hindsight 2020.
Yeah. So QUANT, I'm gonna keep saying this. QUANT was $1.80 in March of 2020. So Vectorspace is almost like a second chance of, if you missed QUANT, getting into Vectorspace, not financial advice, getting into Vectorspace, eventually being a $50 to $100 token, and then knowing that you could have got it under $5 or at $5. Well, we've been talking about it since it was $3. We found it at $1.80.
Right.
But the first time we brought it on the channel was $3,
$3.30, $3.36 or something like that.
And look, it's been a week and it's almost about to double.
Almost.
So
yeah.
the more people are waiting and they're trying to wait for a dip, Vectorspace right now doesn't look like there's gonna be a dip to where it's gonna go back to where it was a week ago. I don't see it going back down to $2.50. I don't see it going back down to $3.
Now here's the chart for Vectorspace. Now, as you guys can see, we got uptrend here, consolidation, uptrend. Then we had a downtrend.
It's a healthy chart.
And then boom. This is where it's going. This is where it's rocking.
If it go down, it's probably gonna go back down to 460 again.
Yeah, it's
450, and then it's gonna shoot back up past 5. And then
me personally, not financial advice or anything, I would wait for a consolidation, right? Not in the sense of, hey, I'm gonna wait till it gets to $2, or I'm gonna wait till it gets to $1 again, because it probably will never do that. When I say consolidation, I mean sitting at around a certain number. So theoretically speaking, if that $5 range was that consolidation, today it would be at $5, then tomorrow it will go up to $5.15, and then it will come back down to $5.01, and then it'll go to $5.05, and then you know what I mean, where it's kind of stable, not where it's so because then what will happen is you guys will get this grand idea oh, I gotta get in, I'm late, and you're gonna FOMO in, you're gonna put a whole bunch of money into it, $1,000 maybe, and then it does this little thing, and you're like, oh fuck, can we say that? Oh, hold on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things, man. I feel like you definitely shouldn't FOMO into projects. You should always wait for a dip. Yeah. Always, no matter if it's this one, the next one, boo boo shoo, whatever token, dude. You have to wait for a dip.
I was waiting, and then at $1.80.
But your dollar cost averaging, so it's different.
It went to a $3 something, and then all I know was, okay, I am not gonna wait for it to get to $5 because I know that it will get to $5. So I was I'm gonna put boom in, and then anything that I put in before $5, I'll be happy with.
Right.
That was just me personally though, because I've invested in a few times, but I bought in originally at 3 something, and then I bought in again at a 4 something. Every time I bought in was under $5.
Right.
And that was my own personal goal.
Yeah, that's your philosophy. That's your trading strategy.
And look, it hit 5, and when it was at $3, I was like, damn, it's a long way to get to 5. But that was only like a couple weeks, like a week, $5, and now I'm like, all right, good. Now I'm up no matter what. It may not be a lot, right? But I'm up. But it's enough to where this thing hits $100. You're like, oh, well, it hits $50, which is what I think it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit $50. I'm like, oh, I'll be happy. I'll be very, very, very happy. Like,
yeah.
I mean, everyone doesn't have their own philosophy. Like we don't know. No one really.
No
knows.
one has a crystal ball. We can't tell you that.
It seems like right now it's chilling between 5 and 490. Like
it's been I can't chart it. You know, it's not on any exchanges. So I can't.
There's only like 5,000 holders.
It's not even on TradingView, so I can't do anything.
This thing only has 5,000 holders. There's no tier 1 exchanges. There's no press release. There's no marketing yet.
There's nothing.
It's still. This is all utility. It's just it's speculation on the utility,
right? For what it could potentially do,
and what their mission is,
right?
Because if it was based off of all like hype, then you would see marketing. You would see it's just based off of, hey, this thing is powerful, and it's like people who know crypto are like, yeah, this thing is powerful. This thing is powerful, and the fact that it has such little supply, $100,000 investment will boost it up like 40 cents.
Yeah, 100%. Totally agree. Now, let's see who else. ADA is doing pretty good.
ADA is a beast.
24
I love
hours
ADA.
is doing pretty
ADA,
good.
I think ADA will hit $500. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Eventually,
yeah.
We got heat on that on TikTok.
Yeah, for sure we did.
But I think it will.
Speaking of TikTok, look up above John. You guys can join our public Discord and follow us on every platform: Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Elrond or L Gold's doing pretty good as well. The Graph is doing nice. Look at Engine sitting there at that $1.62. Now potentially I could see Veracity going to that $1.62 range. It just might take a while. Let me see the 7-day. Look at Quant right now. This is
Quant is a beast. It's doing its little
consolidation right now. You buy on the dip, not financial advice.
Yeah, this is the perfect time to buy in right now. It's been like this for a few days now.
Yeah,
not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
If you're looking to buy,
this would be a ideal situation.
To start,
not as far as the price goes, but like it's on a dip, it's on a downtrend, so it's consolidating. People are taking profits, so this is the chance where the buyers can be like, "Oh, this is cheap." Whoop, and you know what I'm saying? It can go up. But Veracity, as you guys can see, it's going on a downtrend
it's a
right
cent,
now. Right? It is a cent. Yeah, so a cent. 0.7 or whatever. So this will take a minute
52% for the week.
Yeah, it would take a minute to get to that dollar. But I mean, if we click on Veracity, let's see, it's not that many tokens in supply, but the market cap is very low. This is like a low cap gem, in my opinion, not financial advice or anything. And plus you got almost 100,000 people on the waiting list waiting for this to go on like it's massive. Run.
They're just watching it. They're just keeping tabs.
They're just watching it. They're waiting to see if this hits like 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents. They're like, oh, then they're gonna start jumping in. You know what I'm saying? But by that time, I would have already gotten out of it. But that's just my opinion, because I think the all-time high of this token is 5 cents, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's at 5 cents. So, I'm probably not gonna wait for it to get to its all-time high. I don't really need to. I can just take my profits. But that's just me. That's just me. But honestly, guys, that's the end of the show. It's we really enjoy this new structure. It's actually pretty nice. It's showing that you guys actually like it as well by the views that we're getting. We're getting a lot of views.
We just
want to
put more emphasis on the token. Before we would just put emphasis on news, which is great. But we realized like not many people are looking up these news like that. Like It's just good to include in the content what we think is good to talk about. But in regards of the tokens, I feel like we want to give people information, not financial advice, but information on what they should take a look at. Because some people don't even know where to begin. Exactly. I personally always get questions: how do you find these tokens? Where do you start? I want to invest, but I don't know where to start looking. And I'm like, how do I even do research? I'm like, you just got to find out what you like. Like I like tokens that you like gaming tokens, and then I like gaming tokens. I like tokens that have to do with the financial system. I like tokens that have to do with data, information, blockchain, like anything that has to do with helping other tokens be better, scaling. I think you like that too. But
the best way to find tokens is, like John said, first find out what you like, and then second, you need to find a token that will be around years from now.
Their partnerships.
You know what I'm saying? You got to look at that,
like,
not boo boo shuba duba.
Yeah, those
and
tokens.
Baby kika kika.
Every one of those tokens wants to make a swap.
All this other bull. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the one that we were in.
Oh,
we're gonna go live and talk about it. I mean, it's gonna be this different from people. Like, I mean, some of our viewers know what we're talking about. We're not gonna mention it in this video, but we're gonna talk about it in a live stream later. But this type of token thinking of swaps and all that crap, like they're just trying to force people to force utility. I'm like, that doesn't work.
Doesn't have
like
utility.
Deflationary. And I'm like, no. You look at partnerships. If you look at a token like VXV that's partnered with Microsoft, Amazon, DAG's partnered with the United States Air Force. Like, there's tokens out there that are partnered with big companies that wouldn't.
Got Walmart,
BMW. They're not gonna. Hey, we're gonna work with you, and then all of a sudden, this token rugged them. Oh, BMW's partnered with a company that rugged them or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
they're not gonna put their name on it.
They're not gonna waste their time.
No,
these are billion-dollar companies. They're not gonna waste their. The U.S. government is not going to waste their time with a token that doesn't think it can help them.
Right.
They're not FOMOing into these tokens. Oh, this token can actually help us.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
I totally agree.
Even the capitalists,
totally agree.
like capitalist capital firms, venture firms,
yeah,
asset managers.
Asset managers.
They're not going to move billions of dollars into tokens that they think that it's going to be dead regulation. Like, no, they're like, oh, these ones are actually good.
Yeah, some of them we haven't even we looked
so
at. We're
many.
like, what the heck is
There's
even this?
so many. Like,
there's a lot.
Join our Discord, and that's where those conversations are had. You know,
hold on. Yep, right here.
That information, like, we want to be surrounded by people who think like that.
Like-minded people. Yeah.
And we have like 25 so far, which is, I think it's.
I mean, we're a smaller.
We're not even really like.
We're not super shilling it, right?
Yeah, we're not even really promoting it, but we really want people to join in, and we're gonna build on it, and we have a lot of great things coming. So
yeah, I mean, most people, like, what are we at? We're 21 minutes in. If you are watching this at 21 minutes in, you're a rock star, dude. 100%.
Yeah,
you're a freaking rock star, and we definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you, man. But thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. We really do hope you guys found some value, man. If you did, go ahead and please smash that like button, man.
All the links in the description. Click them all.
Yeah, we leave links.
Follow us.
Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, all at CryptoLogicPod. Everything is the same.
And then the Crypto Mike's TikTok. We're gonna add that to the beacon too. Like
okay.
Just
well,
add all of that. We just add it on the description.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yep. Join the public Discord, guys. The links are always down in the description. Plus, we have some discounts on getting some free money as well if you guys want to sign up. All right, take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace.